Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's Chris.
And I'm Medina.
And we're a full-time reselling couple based out of Aberdeen. So we got this weekend's pickups from the car boot sale. We're going to fire right into them and show you some of the things we picked up. If you want to start, Medina.
So I'll start first because I've never done this before. So these are my really reliable items, everything that is related to newborn babies. I always make sure that they're in good condition, and I pick them up and they're really good and they're fast sellers.
This is a 90s classic, the Barcode Battler. Came out and made by Tony in 1992. Essentially you scan barcodes and it plays like a war strategy game. Definitely a staple of the 90s and great to have one in box as well.
Another thing that I really love is dolls. These are the My Little Pony fashion dolls. They're not particularly expensive on their own. However, if you bundle them up and they have the right clothing, they sell pretty fast and they make good money.
Next up we have some big figures. So we have a gigantic Spider-Man. He must be a good 24 centimeters tall. So we do really well with these big figures. He'll move and articulate as well. And we've got a Boba Fett there, probably about 15-16 inch. Doesn't do much, but a great display piece, and we always do really well with Star Wars stuff.
Karaoke machines, especially Hello Kitty ones. You always need to test them, make sure that they are up and running, give it a good clean just to look better on the photos, and that's you, really fast sellers.
Now something I don't see very often, we've got some sealed Warhammer. I was especially happy to pick it up because it is sealed, so we know exactly what is meant to be there is in the box. So we've got one set there. We managed to get about 4 or 5 sets. We've got a smaller set there that has all the paint, and then another 40k Warhammer 40k set there. So very great to pick it up. Definitely all sealed as well, so you know straight out the door you don't have any missing pieces inside.
And then we have the iconic rubber ducks that are always selling. They're really cute. They're special edition ones, so they look really nice. Pick them up at the car boot sale, probably by next week. They'll be gone, hopefully.
Next up we have some video games. I'll fly through these. They're pretty mainstay titles. You've got Watch Dogs 2 there on the PS4. You've got things like Stuntman, GoldenEye, Sniper 2, Mad Max on the Xbox One. You've got Black Ops, World War II and Modern Warfare. These were cheap enough. I've only got maybe a £1 or 2 into them, but they always sell well. Not great profit, but keeps the business turning over as well.
I have this Rag Boy. Rag Boy? Is that what he's called?
Yep.
Rag Boy. He is a controller holder. That sounds weird, but he's really cute and I'm pretty sure he'll sell fast. Another thing that I really love to pick up is masks. All sorts of masks. This is a Stormtrooper one. It's in full working condition. Picked it up for a couple of quid. It'll go quick.
Next up is a vintage Sony Discman. So this is the first thing I've seen today. Nice orange collar. Has its original charger there. So really good. Obviously with things like the technology, especially the Sony stuff, the Walkman, the Discman, always do really well. If it's all working good, there'll be a nice profit in there for us as well.
This is what I'm the most proud of from my pickup. So this is a Bratz carry case, and it is Rock Angel, so that is first CD's Bratz. It contains all the dolls and their outfits. Bratz is probably one of my favorite dolls after Monster High dolls because they sell really quick.
Now I've got 4 pairs of football boots. I'll show you them all together. So you've got this Adidas ones. I always try to pick up adult sizes. Normally 7 and 8 are a good size to pick up. We've got these Predators as well. Nice Predators. Just make sure there's no damage on them, that you can clean them up and they'll come up really nice. And like I said, good adult sizes always do really well. There's those 2. And there's a couple of pairs there. There's these Nike ones. Again, always do well for us. And a nice pair of orange Predators. Not a perfect size, but we should do really well with these.
Picked up these 2 figures. I don't really know their names. They look really familiar. I'm pretty sure they'll do well, especially that they're both here. Hopefully they're good.
I tend not to pick up DVDs very often, but I've seen this Sex in the City complete series there. I thought it was worth picking up for a couple of pounds. And again, this Nightmare on Elm Street, I thought will do really, really well. It's all the movies there. Horror tends to do pretty well from DVDs, as most of the DVDs don't do very well. But I thought they were worth picking up for a couple of quid, and we should do really well with them.
Next is my Build-A-Bear. That's another thing that I really love. That's a Stormtrooper, and that is Chewbacca. I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory, but they're super cool, really good condition. Hopefully they sell fast.
Next up is a Polaroid Pogo. I picked this up because it also had the printing paper that you need there as well. They're complete in box, hardly looks used. Again, with the printing paper will really help it when we try and resell it. Didn't have much into it, and we should turn a nice profit on that as well.
You can never go wrong with a Pikachu backpack.
Here we have a NBA jersey. So this is obviously the Lakers, Nike with James on the back. I am pretty sure it's legitimate. We will have to do a bit more research into it. It does look really cool. It is a size small, unfortunately, but still should do really well since we only have a couple of pounds into it. So nice pickup.
Barbie in the kitchen. So that's a Barbie play set, and that's Barbie in there as well. It has been opened, however, it has its box. I picked up for a couple of quid. See what we can do.
Last couple of bits now. We have a electronic Tiger handheld there. So this is electronic football, so obviously American football. You tend to see the Sonic ones and things like that are kicking about, but you don't tend to see the American football one there. It's Tiger. If it's working, we should be a nice profit in there. And while I have it there, I'll go this plug and play from the Turtles. I'm not sure what the game is like, but I need to check it out, make sure it's working. But again, for a couple of quid, we should turn a nice profit.
And then we have my carrier cases. So I pick these up for children all the time. This one is a Cars one. It's a soft shell. Although, having said that, I think it might be a Cars shell. And I also picked this one up. It's a Hogwarts one. Everyone loves Harry Potter, so I don't see how this won't sell really quick.
A couple of more Warhammer. Again, this is from the same buyer or the same seller from the event. This is from a different person. I think this is a lot newer. This is maybe a little bit older. But again, sealed in box. You can't go wrong. Listed as new. We should do really well with it.
I think that's us.
If you want to finish this with the last piece of Dina, that'd be great.
Last but not the least, Star Wars Domino Express. We picked this up just because it was sealed and it looked cool. You don't really know if it sells or not quickly, but I'm pretty sure it will sell eventually.
Yeah. It's always good to pick up new and sealed piece, especially like puzzles and board games and stuff, because you don't have to count all the pieces. You know they're all going to be there. It's easy to list. You don't have to open up and take loads of photographs and spend loads of time. So thank you very much. What did you think of our pickups from this weekend? We thought we got some really nice pieces, some items we knew would do really, really well for us. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.